We just made Emily. Double announcement. Lauren is still in Spain. Binder's here in town.
I know you all wanted me on this.
I thought it was funny on the last episode that I forgot that like Grace had no context to it being a joke that she moved to Mexico. So I was like, our producer Lauren like is a big fan of yours. She was like, oh well, enjoy your life in Mexico.
Have fun in Mexico. We made Emily run through a checklist that she made for herself. Because here's the thing, I'm tired of it. It's not you. It's not me. It's once an episode something happens, and I'm sick and tired of it. We got to whip this place into fucking shape.
I can't see. I also can't see Emily at all, which is kind of a nice setup.
Nice. Okay, great. So Will's stomach isn't going to hurt this episode. Last time he got a little nauseous. Emily, say hi to the Playmates.
Hi, Playmates. Happy to be here. Please be nice.
Playdate,
episode 104. Number 4 is Isaiah Thomas.
Is he?
No, he was 11. Oh, the other Isaiah Thomas.
The Pistons?
No.
The Celtics.
The Celtics Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas.
No.
Oh
my God. Okay.
God,
Lauren, I'm glad Lauren told Emily to still suck at Googling.
Other Isaiah.
Isaiah
Thomas.
Click on
the
one below.
See results about that right there.
God damn.
Yeah, number 4. Wow, what a pull.
Well, it was on accident. I was picturing the Pistons one, and I was like, oh, that actually works out.
That's awesome.
Emily, you know the Playmates love you.
Do they?
Yes.
Yeah. One of them wrote a song about you.
Heart.
Really?
Go with it.
I'm having some tea right now from Dogtown. My throat.
T-sis.
I woke up this morning. What? Oh, T-sis. You know, why'd you get ashamed of that? That was funny.
Really nervous. I thought maybe you were going to say like, gay.
You thought I was going to be like, gay?
I don't.
Come on, man. We're guys. We're not going to call each other gay. Oh, I actually called something gay this morning, but it was...
Jesus, man.
No, hear me out. It was like something that's like literally gay, and I didn't explain that. So Flan got me these Carhartt shorts. I'm very excited about them. Yeah. She goes, I'm worried they're too long. If they're too long, you can just like cuff them once. And I was like, I don't know. That's kind of gay. Because like the only guys I know that do that are gay. And she was like, what? You can't say that. I'm like, no, that's literally gay.
You're digging yourself into a hole.
I don't know if this is coming out the way you think.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's fine, but it's like, that is what the...
What do you mean?
I don't know. I mean,
I'm not saying it's good or
it's
bad.
Not literally homosexual.
I don't know. It's like, name the last time you saw a guy. If you see a guy walking...
European, bro. Europe?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do they do in Europe, Willie? They go to fucking town on each other. If you and I were born in Poland, we would be fucking airtight on each other's hoses right now, man.
You'd give me a mind-numbing Hummer.
I'd be giving you a fucking mind-boggling Hummer.
Our poor Paige, our like head of our podcast department, listens to every episode. She was like, congrats on the 100th episode. Also, it was like on this like meteoric rise on the Spotify charts. And
yeah, at this moment, we are 30th in the world.
Number 30 podcast ever.
Podcasting.
And she said, and Paige was like, yeah, you guys went on way too long about how you would give him like the craziest Hummer.
Mind-altering Hummers.
It just felt bad. It's funny that our bosses have to listen to this. Yeah. She's like an adult. She's like engaged. She has like a life.
Can we talk about the crazy thing? We won't name names, but the crazy boss thing at another company?
Probably not.
Basically, you know, without giving too much information away, someone found out that their boss was the masked man asking them for nudes for
like
money
from a fake
which
number.
is crazy.
Not at this company, obviously.
Not at this company. No. What would you do if you found out Edge was texting you asking for like booty hole pics?
I would be stoked because I would not have to work hard at all ever again. You know what I mean? I'd be like,
you'd have to work just
you
hard
can't fire
enough.
me.
You'd have to work just hard enough that that it wouldn't reflect poorly on him.
Yeah, I'd have to come and do the podcast, but I would be like, I'm not no more. I won't say the things I don't like, but I would immediately get rid of all of my obligations that I don't like. Also, we now have they added like a security thing where like you can like I forgot my key card just now when I went to get a Diet Coke.
Yeah, you can
and I like rang a thing and then Edge like talks to you.
Yeah, where is it on his phone?
Because he wasn't in his office when I walked by.
It's from his. It's probably like Butterfly. Like we have Butterfly at my house.
No, it was a doorbell. It was a doorbell.
Are you happy?
Can you put a laugh track in?
All right, yeah, Put a laugh track
like a
there.
Seinfeld laugh track. When the first time I say doorbell, make it sound like I brought the house down. Are you editing this episode?
I think Andrew might because I'm going to be out of town.
That's okay. He's good at. He'll listen and do that. Thank you.
So we have Butterfly at my apartment, and it's like they can click a screen or a button or something, and I can like let them in through my phone or whatever. But it's like a video, I can see them on video. They can't see me, but they can hear me. And I had a UPS guy. He rang the thing, and I was like, 1 second, it's loading. And I guess it wasn't coming through to him. It took me like it took me max like 10 seconds to unlock the door. And you can hear a noise when it unlocks it. So it goes like, ding. And he just goes, fucking idiot. Went in like I couldn't figure out how to do it.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. Well, I was like, because he came on and I couldn't tell his voice because it's kind of like staticky when it comes through. And he's just like, who are you here to see? And I was like, is this like connected to like the other company or like, is there like maybe some sort of like security?
Wait, he couldn't see you?
The person could see me. And I think it was Edge fucking with me. But but he came over and just said like, who are you here to see? And I was like, is there like a third party that like vets like, and I was like, Alex Edge? And he goes, nope, denied, go. And then I was like, all right, he's fucking with me. Wait, can I show you guys something real?
Please.
Gives me a real riot.
It gives me a real riot.
It gives me a real hoot.
Not like those fake ones.
I was sent this from the people, the girls that live in my old college house.
Okay.
Who evidently are fans of my magnum opus. And wait, can I
Rice
airdrop?
Pilaf too?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I'm airdropping it to the podcast. And so I was sent this by someone who like met them. It is a shot for shot remake in the same. Now, wait, pull up Rice Pilaf 2. Wait, go to or just search. There's no way. Does that come up?
I would be shocked if it didn't.
Oh, you guys got Rice Pilaf too? They made a Rice Pilaf too?
How fun is that?
Did they have
you guys
rice
got
pilaf?
Rice Pilaf too?
They made a Rice Pilaf too?
Is that Scott?
Yeah, it's got.
Oh my god.
Isn't that awesome?
Wait, how'd they get your number?
They didn't. A guy that I know that's still at BC was like at that apartment, and they were like, "Oh, do you know this guy?" I don't know how it came up, but he just sent me. He was like,
You still have buddies at BC?
"Yeah, because of my comedy group." Like,
true.
This kid was like a freshman when I was a senior.
The kids that I think I'm on my last year of kids that I was friends with at school.
So you do too, then.
But you're a year older than me.
True. You facts.
Bro, you facts.
All right, take this shit off.
You're gonna have to make sure that everyone who gets that house next does it for the rest of time.
Yeah, do you think like
yeah, there's like 100 versions.
Do you think in like 20 years there will be like a plaque on the cabinets?
We were laughing about it. I was showing it to Falbo, and he was like, "It's like the like bench from Forrest Gump in Savannah."
Yeah,
it's like a big like people go and like take their pictures,
or like John Belushi. You know when he hits that guy's guitar in Animal House, like smashes the guy's guitar. You haven't fucking seen it. What do you do? What do you do?
Did we give up when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? That's from Animal House.
That's the one line, you know?
Yeah, it's like the Germans. It's like quiet. He's on a roll. I don't know. My dad used to always say that. My dad loves that movie, and I should have watched it.
Quiet. He's on a roll.
Yeah, that sounds like something like we.
Yeah. That's good. But they like framed the hole.
Oh, really?
That he hit in the wall, and it says like whatever.
Frame this hole, am I right? Come on.
Emily, tell us what's fucking new with you, brother.
Yeah, what type of shit you on, cuh?
I've just been feeling down because I got a lot of hate on this past week's episode of
Why?
Almost Friday podcast because I told a story that I ended up having to cut like the whole not butt of the joke, but like the point of the story because it was something that I didn't want my friends to hear because it was like I have to cut this part, but it was not nice about my friends. Anyway, just that one part.
Okay.
I just had to cut it so that certain people didn't see it, and I didn't have enough time to like Will basically didn't make a note to cut the entire segment, so I thought he felt it was necessary to keep in, and it really wasn't. And
Tell us. What did you
So
do?
people were mad that it was like a bunch of the pod was like you like building up a story and then cutting out the whole part.
Exactly, which is
So
so
it just made
fair,
it, like,
by the way,
not
guys.
interesting at all.
Normally, I would have got time to go look back at it, but since I've been like doing Lauren's work on my own, I just didn't, and I'm sorry, and I just feel bad about it.
I wouldn't beat yourself up.
I wouldn't beat yourself up, but I would learn from it.
No, I am learning from it because, of course, Liam texted me the next day. He's like, "We're not doing that anymore.
Doing what?
Like, don't tell stories you're gonna cut."
I think that's probably right. Wait, how mad were people that like this was like a big deal?
I don't know a lot of people in the comments. I didn't really read them all because I didn't want to get upset.
Like, give us an example comment.
Just like classic Binder, like telling a story.
Now that is too far.
Imagine being the guy.
You can say Binder, but you saying classic Binder.
Well, classic makes it
you
worse.
can go look for yourself. I don't really want to look because that just will ruin my day.
Hey, imagine being the guy who wrote the how-tos.
Yeah, what was that experience like?
I feel like I got set up for failure.
You wrote those?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
The AFTV has been in like these like huge fights and everything, and like they're like our channel's ruined forever, and it's all over this shit. But in my defense, we were told to make a how-to series.
Yes,
It was me and Chester.
Wait, why do they think it's ruined forever?
I saw a lot of comments on Reddit about that too.
Yeah, people are not happy about.
I didn't know the extent of it. I just saw like a couple because I don't read that deep.
I know.
I saw a couple that were just like, okay.
Which is totally fine. And I feel like, we got set up where it was like, they were like, all right, we're going to do these like little series in between the seasons.
Right.
And it's like it's like a mandate from the bosses so that there's something still coming out every single week. And we were told to do the how-to idea, which has come up, someone else came up with that idea. And then they're like, and it's going to be the first one that comes out. And then my frustration is like, they didn't communicate to the audience at all. Like, we're going to be doing these series in between the main seasons. And like the whole idea of these is that they're lower kind of budget, easier lift, and, like just something to kind of, it's like bonus content in between the seasons. And they didn't really communicate that at all. And then just put out what felt like 4 of the same kind of sketch in a row. And everyone was just like, what the hell is going on? And like some of them were funny, and I also don't think they were like, I think they could have been better too. So that's like definitely, I take ownership there. But I also felt like it was just like sending me to slaughter for my first time getting to write AFTV stuff.
Well, I think like what people don't understand is the amount of pressure there is to come out with a new sketch every single week, and like nobody really understands how much.
I mean,
energy,
that's not a
money,
sustainable.
and time.
That's just not a sustainable model.
Yeah.
52 sketches in a year. Those sketches are like mini like movie productions.
Yes.
It's not a week turnaround.
And these were like, dude, like one of them I wrote this. I think I've said this to you, but like we were in Disney World. There was also like no bad communication. Like I'm not like in all the AFTV meetings, so I'm not like always like aware of like the timeline of things. I got told while we were in Disney World the day before, or I was like in the Atlanta airport or some shit, going to Disney World. I forget what we were doing, but they were like, we need a script tomorrow. We need the first draft. And we didn't even have an idea for that how-to. And so I came up with the idea in the Atlanta airport, wrote a draft of a script, sent it off, then was in Disney World and like doing all the shit for like unscripted. Assumed that there would be like a process of like punching up the script and like working on it. I got back a week later and I was like, hey, how's that script going? They're like, oh yeah, we shot it. It got shot by the time I was back from the one draft I sent. No edits on it. They just made it. And so then it's like, great.
Which one was that?
The How to Fix a Leak, the one with Crawford.
Yeah.
Which he actually cracked me up in. And that, like, I stand by it. Like, it made me laugh. But it was just like, oh, man. I don't know. All the comments were like, what the fuck is this? That last video was like the worst video they ever had on the channel.
How many views did it get?
Like 150,000.
Yeah.
They like had to call like in a meeting, like Tyler, like I could hear Tyler like screaming at Edge, like, these videos are fucking ruining our channel. And I'm like in the other room, like, oh my God. Whatever, man.
These fucking morons taking us down.
And like to everyone's credit, like everyone has been like they're not like, no one's blaming me at all. Everyone's like, this was a nightmare spot to be put in. Like Like, you have to write 4 things about this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I think
Whatever.
it honestly helps the case of like that there should not be one every single week of the year.
Yes. Well,
Like it just like here's an example of why, and there you go, and like just helps the case.
and the whole reason was that they could like make more money probably. And it's like there weren't even post-roll ads on those videos. So it was like literally, I don't know. Everyone's freaking out. They're worried that when the new season starts, like the videos will be lower. And if that is the case, everyone's gonna be really mad. But it's just funny that the source of all this drama is when I was first asked to do it, I was like, wow, this is a huge opportunity. I'm gonna get 4 sketches on AFTV that I'm writing. Like, but whatever, man. That's college.
You had like a big Willie, I think it was the same week, walked past another meeting of, we already said the name, but someone just being like, calling us, me and Willie, like babies and gonads or something.
Yeah, he's like, these fucking babies, idiots, keep going over on their podcast and eating into our studio time. And I was like, what the fuck?
I was walking in here and one of the guys from the Sports Annex was like, are you guys just starting to record now? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, oh, damn it. And I was like, why? And they were like, we got told to stop playing basketball like 5 minutes ago. I was like, all right, that's fine. You're fine.
I also even said you don't have to stop right now. I said you have 3 minutes to stop because I assumed you guys are going to come in 3 minutes. You ended up coming in 5. Like, come on.
You got any big weekend plans?
I've realized like in the comments of the how-tos, people like were like, what the fuck's going on? And the only context they had was like a conversation we had on this about it. Like
what did we say?
Like, I think I just mentioned, like, it's a 4-part series. And so I feel like this is the only way people are hearing, like, the bat. Like, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be saying all this, but I don't really give a shit.
Funny.
So, what'd you say? Big weekend plans?
Big weekend plans?
Yeah, I'm having a killer barbecue tomorrow. You guys are both coming.
I
right?
know, I'm excited. Are you going to dress up? I'm thinking about wearing my seersucker derby suit.
That would be fun. I said no attire required because I don't really want to dress up, but I have a horse shirt.
Yeah, man.
So I'm probably going to wear my horse shirt.
Actually, I have a, do you know what a party shirt is?
Yeah.
I'm going to wear a party shirt.
Perfect.
It's a button down, Emily, where each panel is a different color.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you
love
meant just like
that.
a cool shirt.
Oh, like this is my party shirt. It's like chicks making out.
Wait, Google party shirt?
It's called party shirt? Like a
party shirt button down. Yeah, so it's that like similar to that one on the left where
That's fun.
each panel is a new color.
I think I've seen you wear that. I like it.
You definitely have not seen me wear it unless you went to college with me.
I went to college with you.
I only think I've worn that shirt probably twice, and both times were in college. Whew, that was a killer fucking story.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Emily, you're not talking very much today. Man, it's bumming me out.
What do you? I feel like I have been. I don't want to overshadow your beautiful pod.
I don't know. I'm hammered.
Guys, if you're constantly on the move or just tired of skipping meals, Huel has you covered. They're today's sponsor, spelled Huel, and their Black Edition ready to drink is a total game changer. Willie, show 'em.
Bang.
Bingo. It's a complete meal in one bottle with 35 grams of protein, 27 vitamins and minerals, high fiber and low sugar, so you feel full, focused, and ready for your day. No prep, no cleanup, just grab and go. Huel's already sold over 500 million meals around the world. Now it's your turn to try it. New customers get 15% off plus a free gift at Huel.com when you use my code Playdate. Don't miss out. Try it today.
I have been loving these. They've been an absolute game changer. Breakfast has always been a weak point for me because like I don't usually leave myself enough time. I'm kind of rushing out the door, heading into work. Huel has simplified that whole process with me. And let me tell you, they taste like a freaking milkshake. I mean, it's actually so delicious. And to know that I'm getting everything I need in my body, tastes good, and it's easy, kind of checks every box. I mean, the only other thing, maybe if it gave me a back rub. But
right.
Listen, I don't want to get greedy.
I heard they're working on it.
Okay.
I heard they're working on that technology.
Good. So we will keep you posted on that. Seriously, guys, start saving time and money without compromising your nutrition today with this exclusive offer for new customers of 15% plus a free gift using my exclusive code Playdate at Huel.com. That's 15% plus a free gift for new customers using my exclusive code Playdate at Huel.com. Please see our description for the terms and conditions. Skip the stress, not the nutrition. Try Huel today for complete nutrition bottled. Let's get back into the episode.
Wait, this is so Playdate energy, what I did with ChatGPT the other day.
What?
There's been this bird chirping outside of my windows every 5 a.m. Like, and it wakes me up.
Every
sometimes.
5 a.m.
Every 5 a.m. this bird starts chirping. Like, it's still pitch black out.
Yeah.
And the other day I woke up from it and I was just like getting frustrated. So I asked ChatGPT, is there a way to like make this stop? Like, what can I do? How can I hunt this bird down? And they were like, I know that really sucks, whatever. Didn't give me much suggestions, but they were like,
ChatGPT was just like, I'm so sorry, honey.
Yeah. They were like, it's really unfortunate, but there's really not much you can do. But they did say, let me know if you want to find out what bird it is. And then I started getting curious. So I was able to get a recording of the sound of the chirp and figure out which bird it was through ChatGPT. And it took a couple tries to I was like, can you send me more options? Does it help that it's in California and Los Angeles? And I ended up matching up the chirping of this bird with the chirping of a bird.
Wait, do you have it? Because I had a new bird this morning that was driving me fucking nuts.
Yes.
It sounded like a robot.
If
have the video.
It gave you the answer, you didn't like the answer, and so you picked from a list that it gave you?
So basically, it gave me options. And then I was able to click on those options and it would play the noise of the bird.
Interesting.
And it wasn't the correct bird for a couple tries. And then I said, can you give me some more options? Here's some more context.
ChatGPT
and then I ended up
fucking
finding
awesome.
it.
I took my first Waymo, which I had previously not given this.
Oh yeah, I thought you hate them.
I was very anti Waymo for a while, and I took one, and the only thing I didn't like about it was you have to wear your seatbelt because it knows. But then I figured out if you just buckle it before you sit down, then you can sit down because it's not a normal seatbelt. It clicks in, so you're it's like a roller coaster. You're strapped.
Do you still not wear seatbelts in Ubers?
Never. Why would I not wear a seatbelt?
At that point, just put on the fucking seatbelt.
Well, Ubers can't crash.
I've been in an Uber crash.
Not they can't get in fatal ones. They haven't.
You gotta be safe, man.
They haven't patched that yet.
That's the number one way to die is a car accident.
That's just not true.
What's the number? Heart disease?
Probably. What's the number one way to die?
Okay.
Heart disease. Thank you.
Wait, go back down to leading cause of death. Go down. Scroll down. Click that.
Let's see it. Heart disease, cancer.
It's third. It's the third way to die.
Well, that's just accidents in general. An accident could be anything.
Okay, all right. Outside of diseases and illnesses, and it's definitely the number one way to die.
No.
Car crash?
No.
Google top ways to die that isn't a disease. Top ways to be killed. Top ways to be killed. Boom. Number one, motor vehicle. Number two is poisoning.
Wait, time out. These are unintentional injuries.
Okay, how about yeah.
Yeah, as opposed to what? Intentional injuries? Number one, suicide.
Okay, Willie, by your logic, wait, I was looking at that.
Sorry. Hey.
God.
By my logic, what?
By your logic, I should be wearing floaties when I swim because drowning is technically an unintentional injury. Or I should never.
You think that that's the same? You're insane. Are you being serious right now?
I'm just saying, I don't think it's the same at all. But
wearing floaties when you swim is the same as wearing a seatbelt.
No, I'm just saying, to Europe, just because it is the number one thing doesn't mean that that could ever happen to me.
It absolutely could happen.
It could happen to me. That doesn't mean it will happen to me. I just don't personally. In the way that when I'm in an Uber, the bigger threat to me is the Uber driver.
Shooting you?
No, knifing
you,
grenading.
You're more worried about an Uber driver grenading you?
I'm just saying, there's the bigger threat in the car is the stranger.
You're so wrong. It's not even funny.
This is insane.
Wait, that's definitely true. That the bigger threat in the car is the stranger than the car.
I mean, are you joking?
What? Okay,
you think more people
are? Wait, whoa! Hey,
this is the worst take I've ever heard.
Wait, Emily, go to ChatGPT. Go. Are there more assaults or more car crashes?
More.
Wait, assaults just in the world or from Uber drivers?
In the world, there's still a stranger. Are there more assaults per year?
That's not what we're talking about.
I'm saying there's a better chance.
You're just trying to reframe it so you can get something.
There's a better chance I get assaulted than I get in a car crash.
No, there isn't.
But not by
Let's
your
see.
Uber
By
driver
your
who's
Uber
done a
driver?
background
Let's
check.
just see. Let's
They-
see.
they do
Let's
background
see.
checks.
Why don't we just find out?
This is just not relevant.
Okay.
Oh, and look, car
And it's
crashes
more frequent anyway.
and car crashes are more common than assaults. So even when you do your dumb little method,
What about rapes?
Six
assaults plus rapes plus
assault, that's all types of assaults.
assaults plus
that
rapes.
counts. That look,
It says if including all assaults.
and 6 million. It's
No, it's
6
4
times
million.
more as likely.
No, it's 4 million if it includes all those other ones.
What?
Literally says
No, I'm talking about car crashes. 6 million.
I know. I'm saying assaults is 4 million. If
How does that help your point?
I'm just saying, there's 2 threats and
So you're gonna account. What are you doing to protect yourself from an assault?
if the seatbelt's not on, I can use it as a weapon. The second he comes, I can fucking wrap it around his neck. Yeah, yeah. Wait, I have it.
that thing, like, in
I have
his
it
throat.
almost clicked in the whole time. And then if he comes, I go.
Well, you should wear a seatbelt when you're in an Uber.
Definitely. I just don't like to. Dude,
Yeah.
that's the greatest thing about this. The greatest part about this country.
It's
I can
a
do
free
whatever
country.
I want. I can do whatever I want as long as it doesn't hurt anyone else. Yeah,
You are 30 times more likely to die in a car accident when you wear your seat when you don't wear your seatbelt.
okay.
I don't even know what to say.
I'm more just saying I wear it when I drive my own car. I wear it typically when I'm in someone. It's just there's no thing that dings if I'm in the backseat. So why would I wear it? I'm aware that it's more dangerous. I'm just saying I don't like the way it feels on my body. So unless I have to wear it, I don't want to wear it. And when an Uber driver asks me to put it on, I put it on with no fuss.
That's good. No fuss.
What was I gonna say?
Can I tell you something?
Sure.
I wrote a few things in my notes app, which is uncharacteristic.
We're very mellow today.
I'm very mellow?
No, we are very mellow
I
today.
know, I'm kind of liking the vibe. It's Friday. We never record on Fridays. It's like Friday afternoon. It's the last thing. After this, I'm going to go piss off a roof and black out. In that order.
Do you want to hear my bird chirp, Willie, so we could see?
Oh,
if it's
yeah,
the
yeah.
same
Hit me
kind
with
of
that bird. Oh, that's just a normal ass bird.
Completely normal ass bird doing its thing. What's wrong with that?
It's fucking.
No, I have really loud
5
chirps
a.m..
too. It woke me up this morning.
I like it though. Just that's too early. I mean, obviously that's too early. Close your
Once
window.
the sun is rising, it's fine.
White noise. Set white noise alarm.
I literally have I've been putting in earplugs. I've been putting a fan on that basically has white noise.
I think we knocked down everywhere they used to live and put apartment buildings, and then we're like, you chirp when the sun comes up.
No, I think we should. That's why we need more apartment buildings. You're proving my point.
Give them nowhere to live. Well, your point was we need more apartments. When?
All right, this is what I was gonna say. When I was at Stagecoach, that's what I call Stagecoach. Last weekend,
That was silly.
Thank you. We were in it was in a gated community. I think a lot of the Airbnbs out there are
Stagecoach? Or sorry.
No, sorry,
Your
Airbnb. Sorry. A lot of the Airbnbs are in gated communities.
Where is it? Palm Springs?
Yeah, out that way. It's
Like Coachella.
Indio, technically. It's where they do Coachella. We were in this Airbnb in a gated community. Going into it, I had said to your roommate Ty, I was like, is this gonna be an issue? Should we get a different Airbnb? He was like, nah, they're because it said you can only come in if you're staying there. And I need everyone's names. I was like, is that real? And he's like, nah, it's not they say that, but it's always chill. You can bring your friends in and stuff. Whatever. We get there, it's hot maximum security. Only people, they check your ID and verify that you're on the list that I sent our Airbnb host, and otherwise you cannot get in. And one of the people in our house tried to bring girls back the one night, and they were nope, and they just the girls had to just wait on the curb and call an Uber home. Which
That's
is
crazy.
because apparently 2 years ago they had a rager, someone people were jumping off roofs into the lake and shit and going absolutely nuts. But anyway,
You didn't get any ass this weekend?
no, I've been steering clear for lately.
Ass? Dude,
Been laying low.
I've been laying low.
Ty decides on the Saturday he really wants to bring his buddy because they're all going to Uber to the festival together. And we're like, how do we get him in? And he was like, let's message the Airbnb host and see if she can put him on the list. And then I'm like, all right, but you got to do it. I had the Airbnb on my app, I had booked it through my name, but I was like, I don't want to be part of this. It's awkward to ask. You have to figure it out. And then he's talking in circles. He's like, what do I say that's believable? I don't want her to think we're partying.
Ty?
Yeah.
He gets so
And so
hung up on.
he's like, I'll say it's my uncle. I was like, what? I'll say my uncle. He gives me the phone back. He's like, all right, messenger. I look at the phone. It's like, hey, my uncle just got to town randomly. I guess he wants to stop by for just a second. He's my uncle. Is that okay? Can he get on the list? I was like, what? This is like the writings of a crazy person. And the lady,
continue.
So she responds, she's like, no. So he has to go out, pick his buddy up down the block, hide him like under a blanket in his backseat, and drive in.
I'm gonna defend my boy here a little bit. Because yes, that is like really, that's not a very good lie.
Yeah.
I like that he's not a good liar. Like, I think that is like endearing and funny, and like he's not good at it. So if he, I don't think I've ever seen him lie.
Yeah.
And I think it's a testament to his like character that he never like forged that skill.
Yeah.
He never sharpened his sword.
He never, no, that's a good point.
He just like literally can't do
it. Was just very funny to me. He was like, uncle? Why did I say
He's
uncle?
Like, he after was like, what? Why did I do that? My uncle just got to town random. It's like a Tim Robinson like line. Where he's like, my uncle just got to town randomly.
No one thought he was gonna be here, but my uncle's here right now,
and we have to let him in now.
He was like, no. Also, I left my fucking cowboy hat there like an idiot at the Airbnb.
Dude, you have lost 2 Stetsons now.
Yeah, well, I think I hopefully can get this one back. I messaged the lady.
Oh wait, you just left it at the Airbnb. That's not the end of the world.
And I messaged her and I was like, was there a cowboy hat left there? And she goes, yeah, there were 4.
Hey, Emily, what's going on with your fingers today? Because every time I look over, it looks like you're texting, but you're just like going to town on your
it's called fidgeting. Like I need something to do with my hands at all times.
So much. It's horrible.
Yours have grown back though.
Not really.
Can I say? There was a point where you like didn't have fingernails, so I guess that's any nail is a good nail for Willie.
That's sayings that don't exist.
I've never had the urge.
It's pretty gross. I don't know why. I've done it literally since I can remember being alive.
The only time I'll bite them is if I just don't have time to clip them and I'm already in the car. I'll bite them and spit them out the window.
That's so nice for you.
But like, doesn't it hurt? How do you get them down to like no?
Oh, it hurts.
See, that I don't do.
Oh, what? You're like fighting through the pain?
Like this one hurts right now.
No, yeah, like so, but I don't. So I like have started getting my nails done to a way where they don't chip for like a month, so I can't pick them. But then I start picking the skin around them. Sorry, I know that's gross.
Skin around them. I do that too. Like your cuticles.
Yeah.
And I like
your cuticles.
Thanks, man. And like it sucks. Like I like bit this one like yesterday. I went to try to play a little guitar after work, and I had bit this one so low that it like hurt to strum. And I'm like, what am I doing?
It's crazy how we just can't make it stop. Like
it's like self-harm, I think.
No, I think it's like the same people that like pull all their hair out until they're bald. Like you get addicted to pulling them out one by one, and then they like literally. Like how many hairs do you think you and I have? 100,000 each?
50.
At least.
Yeah.
I had a cousin.
I got a lot less than last episode.
I have a cousin that he doesn't do it anymore, but
that was a waste
when he was younger, he would rip
Pull
out
his
his eyebrows
eyebrows.
so he had no eyebrows.
I do it with my eyelashes. You ever seen that?
You do that?
Oh, I've done that before.
I can't even look at you do that.
Wait,
Why would you do that?
Stop that, Willie.
Why would you do that?
think
Stop doing that.
I don't think those ones grow out back as much.
Ew, I don't. Why would you do that?
Sometimes if I needed good luck, I'd pull out an eyelash just so I can make the wish.
Sometimes I just pull my my dick out and I don't really want to do this sentence anymore.
Emily, you don't have balls, so you've never done this. But if you pull a hair out of your balls, it either doesn't hurt at all, like you don't feel it, or it's like the most painful thing of all time.
Like spouting blood.
So do you like play a game with yourself?
Well, like
spouting.
Sometimes I'm like in the shower and I'm like sitting on my like little bench and I get bored. And when I cross my legs like this, my balls are sitting like this. So I'm just looking at them, and I'll be like, I could go for a quick hair pull. And it's either like comes out like like a hot knife through butter, or it's like it feels like someone is like injecting my testicles with
acid.
Emily, help me. Yes, thank you, Willie. Emily, you couldn't come up with fucking acid?
No.
I got another story. My scenic piss bombed.
Really?
Look at Instagram. Go to scenic pisses. Our company,
they're like all hits.
Our company bought this account called Scenic Pisses. I hiked. I did my viral hike. I tried to
We mentioned this on a previous episode. This is the highest peak in Southern California. So Willie,
I was the highest pisser. Yeah, look at on the left.
well, yeah,
That's me.
man, that's
Watch, click on it. Like every other piss is awesome. I think I had a
that's
bad
not very.
stream.
That's actually not as scenic as I think you would think it is.
I
Wait,
think you should have had someone else record it.
That's not how it works.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
No, no,
There's
no.
Wait,
someone
scroll
with
down.
That's
that.
Emily.
scroll
That's
down
very
on it.
rare.
Right
That's
here.
very rare.
Right here.
Emily, that's very rare. That's
very
Ben
rare.
Barrett.
That's extremely. Is that Ben?
That is Ben Barrett.
Wait, go back to mine. Can you look at the comment? Wait, what? You passed it.
Sorry.
Or the comments like flaming you.
Well, it's because I fart at the end. Can't have rain without thunder. Dude was so relaxed. He let one out 10 out of 10.
There's a
Strong
fart at the
stream,
end?
brother. The thing is, I didn't have to pee that bad, so I was clenching so hard to pee that I could not help myself.
Oh, the point was to get the fart.
I was like trying so hard to pee that I was like using all my muscles down there.
I thought you meant you didn't have to pee, but you did have to fart, and you were like, "All right."
It was hard to pee, and I was pushing so hard that everything down there was going to come out.
Yeah.
Can guys like for me, I can like clench to stop pee from coming. Can you do that?
Yes.
What? Like while
Like,
you're
stop you go like and you stop yourself
Yeah.
from peeing. Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know
cool.
if you know this, but you can like move your penis. Like that's kind of interesting. If you go like, it'll go like, not soft.
Oh yeah,
Not
yeah,
soft.
yeah.
I'm not talking about like soft penises moving. That would be crazy.
That'd be insane.
That would be voodoo magic.
Mine's like one of those like strings on or worms on like an invisible string you'd get like in your stocking as a kid. I can do that.
Wait, sorry, what?
It's fine.
Emily, when was the last time you hooked up with a guy?
Jesus.
I'm not answering that on the
Willie?
pod.
Guy?
College?
You and I kissed on Wednesday.
Yeah, every cold cases he makes me kiss him.
I don't make you kiss me.
You
I
make
don't
me fuck you and we end up
Yes.
kissing. All right. Folks, you've heard it before, but if you haven't upgraded your energy to accelerator right now, you are seriously missing out. We both drink these every day, and I can't really think of a better endorsement for a product, quite honestly. I went on a hike last weekend. I brought one in my backpack, and I drank it at the top of the mountain, and I flew down that shit. The cotton candy flavor, still a favorite. I can't tell. At first, I thought maybe like the new factor
The new
would
is always better.
wear off, but nope, this one is effing delicious.
I was not feeling that great this morning, and I was like, okay, what did I do differently? Forgot to have my morning accelerator. I felt like $1 million. I feel like $1 million. Look at me. I feel like $1 million after. Again, it's zero sugar, gets the metabolism going. It's 100% natural caffeine, and there isn't an energy drink that tastes better. If you needed a sign to go try it, this is it, my friends. Hit the link in the bio to go get it on Amazon today. Tell them that we sent you. All right, guys, we're here to talk to you about one of our new favorite sponsors, Dollar Shave Club. Guys, growing facial hair is personal.
Amen.
We grow it, we style it, we shave it differently. Willie's going for a little mustache right now. I'm going for a little stubble. But when I do, I haven't grown a mustache in a while. I've been going clean shaven. And when I do go clean shaven, you best believe Daddy's going at it with the 3-in-1 freestyle.
I shaved this morning, everything but my mustache, and guess what I used?
Bingo.
Dollar Shave Club.
Come on.
I used the razor. What do they call it? It's got the club
Series
series.
6,
Yeah, the handle.
Yep.
It's like it feels like your hand's getting a massage while you're shaving.
Yeah. And ladies out there, or men, whoever's into Will, I want you guys to know that even though he's letting it grow on the top of the lip, he is not forgetting from the shoulders down. Willie is still just as baby smooth as ever. He's been,
Yes.
it's like looking,
Except for my cosmic bush.
except for his cosmic, but well, so a lot of people don't know this. Willie actually does a fade out. So it is very concentrated, huge bush in the middle, and then it fades out onto his legs.
Yep.
And that's very fun for me. Before it was kind of giving me like a beard burn on my chin.
Right.
And now
It's like a pillow.
it's like a pillow that I sleep on.
Yes.
Willie got cowboy pillows tattooed on his nuts.
Yeah, exactly. It's awesome. The shave butter I actually love. Here's what I'll say about the shave butter that they have that is great. It's like completely like see-through.
Yes.
And so you can see everything. So like with my new mustache where I'm trying to figure out where to go and where not to go, I get a little more control. It's precise. It's really great. And hey, you don't have to take our word for it. You can try it yourself. Dollar Shave Club products are now available everywhere. So you can order them from their website, Amazon, or get them at your favorite retailer near you. Alternatively, you can visit their site right now for 20% off $20 or more and get your products delivered right to your door. Visit dollarshaveclub.com/playdate and use promo code playdate for 20% off $20 or more. And remember, whatever you shave, welcome to the club. Let's get back into the episode.
Oh, I learned this the other day. We were driving to the airport from Easter, and we were talking weddings.
Yeah.
There are all these like unwritten old-timey rules that apparently people are like still expected to follow. Like let's say Emily and I got married. Aw. Emily and I got married. You have a brother, right? Emily's brother would be one of my groomsmen, and my sisters would be Emily's.
Correct.
Whatever, regardless of how close you are with them.
Wait, what happened?
So, like, if Emily and I got married, her brother would be one of my groomsmen.
Yeah.
And
You
my
know that?
sister, no.
Yeah.
What if we're like not boys?
If I'm not close with my brother, then he probably wouldn't be in it. But
Yeah.
if I am close to my brother, he's your groomsman. Correct.
And then the bride's parents typically pay for the wedding, and the groom's parents typically pay for the rehearsal dinner.
Correct.
What if there's like a huge imbalance in like?
I feel like
then I think that it varies.
Yeah. I feel like that probably is less.
I heard of a wedding where the groom's parents are much richer than the bride's parents, and they kept the thing. They kept the normal whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. Case by case,
It
I guess.
depends on like what your parents want to
Okay.
do.
What if like when I get married, I'm like bawling the fuck out, and I want to have a sick wedding?
Then you can help contribute.
But the marriage still counts.
Yeah, it's just not as real. So like if you get in one fight, it's over.
Right.
It's like an instant. If you get in one fight, it's over.
I never saw my parents kiss.
I hate it when they kiss. It makes me uncomfortable.
I don't know. I mean, as long as you're not like giving each other a tongue bath, I'm like,
Well, because my dad, like, he'll do stuff. He's like,
yeah.
and I'm like, stop it.
No, but that's like way better than
He
the
kind of does it to like
alternative.
play it up to make us uncomfortable.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. It's better than
Way better than like them like hating each other and being together.
Yeah. No, you're right. Right.
I think that when I get married, I will try and keep it PG around the kids, but I think it's weird to like not do it because your kids, that's where they learn what a healthy relationship looks like.
I don't know if it works because no one in my family is in a relationship
Besides your parents.
besides my parents.
Wait,
Well, that
kind
means
of
you're not.
funny-
That means you're not settling, Willie.
Yeah. It is kind of interesting. I mean, I'm the last, so.
yeah.
But like, yeah, my brother and sister are both in their 30s. I'm my age.
I'm my age.
None of us are in relationships at all. So
Why
it's
do you
kind of
think
funny because like all their like I feel like sometimes I wonder if they're like secretly like, damn, I'd be ready for some grandkids.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude. My mom is like ready for him now, and the oldest one, Kara is lesbian, I think.
But
Kara's something where the child would probably come from adoption now.
Yeah.
So that's probably kicked down the road. Casey doesn't like men,
Got it.
but is straight. That was confusing.
Okay, yeah. I was like, okay.
Okay, 2 lesbians. And then I'm 23.
Yeah.
So I'm probably not going to have a kid anytime soon. And I think my mom is ready.
Is your brother gonna have a kid soon?
Well, my brother's getting married in August, so I'd give it like maybe
Shotgun
2
wedding.
years after that.
My oldest sister was a shotgun wedding.
What's a shotgun wedding when you
like
That
pregnant
means
at
you're
all?
already pregnant when they got married. Yeah. But they said they were going to, like, they were already engaged.
Yeah.
It just took like a year and a half for them to
for her to be
get
born.
married.
She was pregnant
Kara
for a
was-
year and a half.
Kara was huge when she came out. No, they got engaged a year after dating, which seems crazy. And then they didn't get married for like another year. And so I think, like my dad said like when Carol was born, like they tried to get everyone to forget the math. Because if you did the math, Carol would be like, it was only like 6 months after they got married.
Yeah. That is funny.
But not be able to drink at your own wedding, that stinks.
Yeah, sometimes I think about that though. Like if I woke up like hungover for my own wedding, I'd be so bummed.
I'm like, what if you blacked out and don't remember your wedding?
Yeah.
People say you're not supposed to like drink. Like you should have like a couple drinks, but that is like pretty common advice is like do not
get hammered.
Well, don't join the part. Like don't join the party.
Yeah.
Waking up hungover, your first day married together would be very sad.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get married this year.
I'm thinking about it for sure.
I think I'm gonna get married this year.
Nice. Joe wants to go on a double date this weekend.
Wait. I love that.
Oh yeah.
He's back?
Oh yeah, boy.
Okay, because I saw his Instagram story and I was like, that's a weird thing to post about your ex.
What did he say?
He like posted a video of her and was like so proud. She was like in like a Maroon 5 music video or something.
Yeah. I asked you to... That's the last...
So they're dating.
That is the last place I would want my girlfriend is at a Maroon 5 shoot.
True.
Get out of there. Yeah, they're together.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. He wants to double date. He said he hadn't told his mom that he quit his job, broke up with his girlfriend, or got in a car accident until he was in the ambulance. And so he had to call his mom because he had to tell her he quit his job because he no longer has health insurance. He had to tell her that he broke up with his girlfriend because there was no, like, she wasn't going to be able to take care of him or whatever. And then he had to tell her about the accident. He said he hung up and the guy in the ambulance was like, Jesus, man, you got to get it together.
Wait, so he had to pay out of pocket?
Which is cheaper in California. Isn't that crazy? You get a discount. There are two
like
different.
He's like enrolled automatically in something.
No. There are two different invoices. So if you had insurance, it would cost this amount, and if you don't, it was cheaper.
Okay, but not like what you would pay out of pocket isn't cheaper, but like what they bill you for before the insurance steps in. That makes I mean that's shitty, but that is like
why'd he quit his job?
That is crazy.
I don't know. I just don't think he liked it. I don't know.
But I would always like make sure I have another one lined up before.
I think he was very good about saving money.
I know, but like my friend did the same thing. She was promised another job, whatever, when she quit hers. And then that person didn't like follow through. And she had $30,000 in savings, and she now has been out of a job, has not found another one because of like the economy these days. And it's been over a year, and now she's like $15,000 in her savings, and she's like, fuck.
Wait, she spent $15,000 in a year? That's like
impeccable.
Yeah.
Sounds like she's got. Yeah. Sounds to me like she's got another year.
She only spent $15,000.
No, she works like part time at like other places.
Got it.
Pretty important detail. To leave out.
Yeah. That feels relevant. I was like, wait, that's insane. Where does she live?
It's like, dude, honestly, don't get another job. It sounds like you just need to figure out.
Work like 3 more years and you're set for life.
Also, if you could only spend $15,000 a year,
it'd be
you
awesome.
could just be on unemployment or like disability or something, and she'd be fine for the rest of her life. When I worked at this pool. I was a pool boy, Emily. When I worked at the pool cleaning company, all the guys were like, dude, cannot wait until winter. And I was like, why? They're like, we all go on unemployment and make more. I was like, that's awesome.
Winter sounds sick.
Winter here sounds fucking awesome.
That's hysterical.
But they were all really good guys, but a handful of them, or at least the one I worked with, was on perks.
Parker shit,
which renders a lot of the rap songs you thought were cool a lot less cool.
Yeah,
it was like, oh, that's what it's like. Doesn't sound enjoyable at all.
Percocet,
Molly Percocet. All right, should we roadmap it up?
Yeah,
you're an hour in.
Cool. Welcome to the fucking Playdate pod. Sorry. We enjoy doing it, Emily.
No, I'm so happy you guys enjoy doing it. I've never heard of a podcast that outlines what they're going to talk about in the rest of the episode, in the middle of the episode.
Yeah,
because we're fucking groundbreaking.
We're visionary.
Like, I would actually lose my mind if
what?
I was producing this podcast and you did that.
Why?
I'd be like, roadmap it up right in the beginning.
No. We can't predict what the first hour is going to be. We're not
predict the
we're not
weather.
God.
But I would love to know what you're going to talk about.
We don't know what we're going to talk about. It's the whole point of the first hour. Emily, do you know if we upload a video that's under, or an episode that's under an hour and a half, people comment, what is this, a YouTube short?
Yeah.
All right, we have a beautiful episode today. We're going to hear your pitches, followed by our pitches, and then we're going to do everyone's favorite segment, Teach Me Something, followed by This Guy Rocks. This Guy Rocks. This guy rocks today. Hey, hey, I said this guy rocks, and he rocks so hard. He rocks in your house, and he rocks in your yard.
Emily, say it.
There's rocks in my yard?
Sorry.
Lauren usually says it, and we all laugh. Oh, all right, and we're going to put a video. We're going to have Lauren check in from Spain here real quick. Lauren, tell us how you're doing.
Muy bien. Yo estoy muy bien.
It's rude to talk over Lauren. She's talking right now. Sorry, Lauren. Continue.
Muy bien. Yo estoy muy bien.
What? Ew. Oh, okay, gross. Oh, put it away.
All right.
Put it away.
Bye, Lauren. Guys, unfortunately, we had to take the video out because Lauren misses us a lot, and she took out her butt and tried to fart through the camera. Oh, hey! All the way from Spain. It smells like tapas. And then we're going to do
a one-man show over there.
We're going to do Lana Del Rey songs that don't exist. And we will give credit to whoever it was. I think this is one of my favorite ideas, Playdate's favorite ideas of all time. Ways to say you're taken, like ways to say you have a significant other.
Wait, I think we should frame it as ways to say you're spoken for.
Ways to say you're spoken for. And then we're going to wrap up with Rusty's song of the day. We got, if I had to guess, 1,700 of you guys now by the time this episode comes out.
Wow.
I think in reality it's probably 1,200, but at the clip we're going, we'll see. Emily, let's hear some motherfucking pitches, boy.
Did you have
Should I
pitches
say?
for us?
I do have pitches right here.
You're the best.
This is a pitch submission from Patrick Sullivan. Hello, Lee, Harvey, and Oswald.
Harvey.
Emily? Who's that?
I guess I'm Lee.
Thank you. God.
Pitch submission. What is the worst part about having 6 to 7 beers?
The worst part about having 6 to 7 beers is you have like committed to drinking. Like it's not, you are no longer just having like a beer or two after work. You are now drunk and you have to either stop or keep going. And for people that have binge alcoholism, which I think a lot of us do secretly, or not secretly, but a lot of us don't realize that's what it is. Drinking 8 beers is you were binge drinking, which I do that quite often. It's hard to get yourself to stop, unfortunately.
Yeah, 6, 7, you've crossed the threshold.
Yeah.
You can never tell if you've crossed the .08 boundary.
What? There is absolutely no part of me after having 7 beers that is like, I could maybe.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Do you play it safe and sleep on your buddy's couch, or do you make the drive home?
You
Play it safe.
Just for legal reasons, because I don't think we're allowed to tell you to do that. For all reasons, if you have had 7 beers, there is, which I think
Call an Uber.
I think he is right. Like technically, you would be closer than you'd think. Like the legal limit is hammered.
Is it?
Yeah.
0.08?
Dude, we had that. I told you that thing at one of our favorite bars. You could pay a quarter.
Yeah.
I've been 0.08 when I'm like, I couldn't have a conversation with like my mom. Right now. Like 0.8 is hammered.
All right, finish what you're saying.
0.08.
0.08 is hammered.
I don't think that's right.
Unless I am a lightweight, which I don't think is the case. Like 0.08 is drunk.
We should order a breathalyzer and use it.
Done.
0.08 is drunk for sure.
Do you play it safe and sleep on your buddy's couch, or do you make the drive home? That's why you need Dry Run, a virtual reality app that lets you simulate your drive home. Plug in your start and end address and make the virtual drive. Do you make it home safely? Do you end up wrapped around a tree?
Jesus Christ.
What? Who did you pick this, Emily?
No, Lauren did. These questions will be answered and allow you to make an informed decision about whether or not you get behind the wheel in real life.
All right,
I'm out, but I like where your head is at. I like that you're at least being somewhat safe. Here's the main flaw with it. you would probably get home unscathed, and that would give a drunk person like, okay, I'm good. Like I got license to drive.
Yeah, like if you did it in the app. Yeah.
And you would get, if you got home safe, even though
Yes.
we're obviously not condoning drinking and driving, but like
Don't drink and drive.
definitely don't drink
Why are
and
you
drive.
saying we're obvious? It sounds like you're about to say.
Because I'm saying like we are obviously, that is a disclaimer.
Yeah.
We are obviously not condoning drinking and driving, but like more often than not, you would not get in trouble or like get in a serious accident.
Yeah,
but it's like
the odds
the-
are so much higher. Yeah.
the 33, the third chance that you do like kill someone else or yourself or get a DUI or something like is still way more possible.
Yeah,
And
this
so-
sucks.
I'm not saying it sucks. I like that.
I think it sucks.
It's promoting more people to
I
do
just
it.
think
More drunk drivers will drive if this app exists.
And it says here,
that's what I'm saying. Is like
Yeah.
you would probably get home safe in the app, and that would make you think
Yes.
you're good to go.
and it says that there's a possible opportunity for full-on driving simulators in bars.
That I'm down with. If it's like if it is like a okay, he should have led with that. That would be fun if it was like this is just a game. This is to
it's
get
not,
all
though.
get all your drinking and driving out of your system, because like
Yeah,
most
yeah.
people will never drink and drive,
so you could try it.
which is good. You
maybe
should,
not in a bar. I don't.
It's kind of like when you're at a kid when you're at like the fun parents' house and they're like, if they're gonna drink, I'd rather them do it here. Like,
Yeah,
if you're
they're gonna
if you're
drink
gonna
and
drink and
drive.
drive, I'd rather you do it. I'd rather you do it in the safety of this bar.
Jesus.
But okay, here's the thing: if you try the simulator, you have to give your keys to the bar. It's like
You can't. Yeah.
when you get darts from the bar and you have to give them your ID.
Yep.
Like you have to give up your like I
the
promise
night.
I will not drive tonight. But that sounds fun. I want to do that. Patrick, I'm sorry. Will and I have to distance ourselves from it just for legal reasons.
not for legal reasons. I think that idea is horrible
And moral
will
reasons.
kill people.
Moral reasons. It's a bad idea.
All reasons.
It's a bad idea. The simulator is a good idea. though.
It feels like you like keeping like saying the right thing and then be like, but
Well, I don't want him to feel bad because he put himself out there. He came up up with a fun pitch. He just packaged it wrong. It should have been. It should
I'm
have been
out on it.
Or what about this? It's a way. It's a way to trick drunk drivers into not drinking home. It's a way to trick drunk people into not driving home. So to start the simulator, you have to put your keys in it, and then it sucks your keys into a vault, and you can't get them until tomorrow.
All right, I'm down with that.
All right, yeah.
That's a way to make this
But you can
work.
still have all. They can still do the.
What about
simulator.
a guy who eats your keys?
Yes. Have we? Okay, Patrick. Have you considered
All right,
maybe
next pitch.
there's a guy out there that could a key swallower?
By the way, he's also from Maine, and he offered to send you a Bates sweatshirt or a Bowden sweatshirt
sweatshirt.
instead of your Bates sweatshirt.
Ooh, owned. You got owned.
I didn't fucking go.
Get
to Bates. I don't
fucked,
care.
dude.
Okay, next.
Wait, I
pitch.
want a Bowden
That's the most
sweatshirt.
I've ever sat up.
What, man?
I'm trying it.
I'm at a right angle right now. I'm acute.
This person's name is Luca Foy. Hey, Captain Hoagland. Okay, I'm changing that. Hey, Captain Binder and the Neverland Pirates. Longtime fan of the
Netherlands.
pod, and boy, do I have a killer pitch today.
Come on.
What's the best part of watching TV shows like The OC, One Tree Hill, and Dawson Creek?
It's a great question. I'm currently rewatching Gossip Girl, so I can tell you what the best part is.
Never seen it.
You get to relive your glory days a little bit in a non-creepy way. So you're watching cool high schoolers,
Yeah.
but it's not weird because you're not doing it publicly, or because they're not real. They're not real, so it's not weird.
What? Do you
Okay,
have an
the
answer?
high schoolers can be hot because
No
they're
one
played
said
by
it-
25-year-olds.
Okay. What's the answer? I've never seen any of these shows.
That's right, Featherstone, and in your case, that's wrong, Featherstone. The music.
Yes, we were just watching the Thanksgiving episode of Gossip Girl, and it's fucking
When
awesome.
the roof came
When the rules came out, I just didn't
Best
know what
episode.
to do. But when the past so long, you've been living so long, I'd do anything to you.
That's how me, girl. What you say? Okay, my pitch is called The Needle Drop.
Wait,
It
can I
is-
just say one more thing?
Yeah.
The One Tree Hill theme song is the greatest theme song of all time. I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. All I have to do is think of me and I'll have peace of mind. It's Gavin DeGraw.
Yeah, no, I know, but isn't that Frey song in one of those shows?
That is Hey, baby. I
What's that
look after Degrassi. No, what's the fucking show with the hospital? Grey's Anatomy.
I don't know.
Maybe I don't know.
Also, this person's from Australia, so
Oh my boy.
the
That was
pitch is a
that
needle
was fucking
drop.
disrespectful.
Oh,
I'm gonna give you an Australian kiss later. It's like a French kiss, but down under.
I told you that.
Yep.
There's this guy Zach Whipple or Whittle or something. There's a guy I knew named Zach something, and he told me that.
All right,
And then
sorry, Emily.
and then
Continue.
Yeah.
My pitch is called the Needle Drop. It is an app that allows you to connect your Spotify or your preferred streaming service to your TV to adapt all your playlists to your favorite movies and TV shows. Imagine this: Heisenberg cooking up a storm, How to Save a Life by The Fray, or Oppenheimer creating the atomic bomb to drop it like it's hot by The Big Dog.
I like this.
It would make movie time with the gang even more entertaining as you guess what song could come next.
Oh, it's on like shuffle, so like you don't even. Sometimes they don't.
Wait,
line
does it
up
work
and
like into the? Is it just playing alongside it, or is it like?
No, it's like when they swap
That's great.
They swap an existing song with like
Yeah.
one of your random songs. So like sometimes it would line up and you'd be like, "Oh, that's awesome," but then sometimes it like wouldn't line up, and that'd be the humor.
You know that like emotional scene at the end of the finale of The Office when Creed like plays his song for everyone?
Mm-hmm.
What if it like gets to that and everyone's getting emotional and he's like, "Girl, the way you're moving, got me in a trance." DJ put our hand
Come on.
down to an effort of the side.
Dude, also-
I can eat your body home.
My dad was listening to the Mary Shalaby episode.
Yeah.
And he called me. He was like, "Do you and Will have to sing everything?" And I was like, all right, I'm at work. Like, call me later. And then he called me like 2 minutes later. And he was like, "This Mary lady is a riot." And I was like, "Yeah, I know. She's all right. I'm working. I'll talk to you later."
My dad just texted me. He's like, "Can I call you? Like, I'm with your mom." And I was like, "Why? What's going on?" And he's like, we need to talk about this story you told on the 100th episode about that guy hitting on my mom after the live show.
Oh, he's like, I gotta fucking.
We got to break this down. Because my mom she does not listen to any of the episodes. But then my dad picks the highlights to share
Nice.
with her.
Ugh, my parents don't watch at all. They
is
see the
nice.
clips.
Yeah,
And
I
honestly,
don't want
thank
my
God
mom
for that.
listening. I don't think she would. I think she would think less of me.
Also, have you seen Dawson's Creek, Rusty?
I've seen a couple episodes.
This guy says that you dress and act exactly like Pacey Witter.
Pull him up.
Oh yeah. Pacey later.
I dress like him? I don't know. That top left one is something I would wear. That's cool.
Dress and act like him.
What?
The top, go back. That top left one?
Oh, she had scrolled down a little bit. Wait, hit the X on that. The top left when you said that
It was like
was
a vest with
a
face
vest
paint.
and blue face paint.
Come on, man. I'm always wearing stuff like that.
Babe. Oh my God.
Wait, listen to this. Listen to this, Willie. You know that fucking...
Oh God. All right, get rid of this.
Guys, this episode is brought to you by our good friends over at Lightstrike. Lightstrike flips the script on what packaged alcohol is supposed to be, combining coconut water, sea salt, and 5% ABV for a shockingly smooth, fizz-free experience. Lightstrike is built for those who go hard but never tap out. It's the only drink that makes refreshing actually mean something. Lightstrike currently has 2 flavors. I'm talking lemon lime, and Willie and I both got our orange mango, and it comes in a resealable bottle. Look at this. Giving you the control of how hard you go. Lightstrike Hard Refresher, an excellent source of 5% ABV.
This is a game changer. I just want to say we were out on the golf course.
Yes.
The other day, had a couple light strikes in the bag.
Yeah.
That's like a best possible use case for this because it's long
the
day. You're out in the sun. You know what I mean?
Also, if a guy sees you stocking your bag full of light strikes,
True.
they're like, wow, that guy's going to be really hydrated. They're not thinking that's booze.
That's true. That's true.
Guys, Lightstrike is the first hard beverage built for the long game, featuring a crushable combination of coconut water, sea salt, and 5% ABV. This party pacer is shockingly smooth, fizz-free, and this is big for my gluten-free queens and kings and celiac brothers out there. It's gluten-free.
Damn right. The fizz-free element is big for me. As
Huge.
you know, I am a bit of a burpist, if you will.
Yes.
I'm quite the burpist, and these. I could drink a number of these without even one burp.
I watched it.
I didn't burp once, did I?
I think you had one, but it was unrelated. It had nothing to do with them.
Visit drinklightstrike.com and check the store locator to see if there's Lightstrike by you. That's Lightstrike, LIGHTSTRIKE on Instacart, or drinklightstrike.com to find some by you today. Lightstrike, the first hard beverage built for the long game. Let's get back into the episode.
So I've had this video that I did for a brand that was supposed to go up like 2 Sundays ago.
Yeah.
It was 2 brands, and one of them just like the agency has like not been able to get them to watch it yet. But Herb, our for the listeners at home, Herb, our ads guy, just texted me. He goes, "All right, weird news," and I'm like, "All right." And then the first thing is the other brands. I'm like, "Okay, they rejected it." It just goes, "They haven't approved it, but they want to sign on for a second one." I'm like, "Well, that means the first one's approved."
That is bizarre.
All right, weird news. They hate the first one. They're still going to pay you for it, but they want to pay you to do another one.
Hey, that's good news.
I don't think they actually hate the first one, but it's like
Weird news is good news.
But it's like you clearly have them on the phone. Just
how
get
are
them
they
to be
not?
like.
It's probably like separate teams or something.
Yeah.
That's so whack.
All right. What's the worst part? What's the worst part about having a hat that fits perfectly and it's your favorite hat?
It wears down over time. It doesn't last forever.
Yep.
Can't wear it every day.
Can't wear it every day because it's the same hat.
Yep.
But it's impossible to get one that fits just like it.
Yeah.
And like does it. I'm introducing the slide hat.
Okay.
It is your perfect hat,
Yep.
and then you can slide a different logo onto it.
Yep.
Like, do you remember those in your old Nike cleats? You used to be able to slide those cards in to make the swoosh, whatever color team you were playing on.
Yeah.
It's like that. So I could like pull, like my Playdate hat is my favorite hat
Same.
because Willie and I got to pick the blank.
Yep.
But I can't wear a hat with Will and I's name on it every day. Because one, mine's getting a little dirty, but two, it's like it doesn't go with every outfit. Sometimes I want to change it up. You just pull it, and there's like a million different shuffle logos under there.
I love that. Scott recently was like, "Do you guys make any other hats with this blank?" I'm wearing your name on my head every day. Yeah.
What do you say, Emily?
Can you make the hat change colors? Okay.
They tried and it.
My original thought was like, you can make it whatever you want. But it's like, I want someone to actually be able to make this. And like,
you can make that for
you
sure.
can't like chameleon color the hat.
Yeah.
Maybe you could like, because ours is two-tone, it's white on the top, and maybe you could like pull this, whatever, and the brim changes color. Okay, never mind. It's just the logo.
I like that a lot though. And if you're going to a sporting event for a team that
is losing, you just pull it's the other team.
I was gonna say like a team you don't usually.
Have you seen that guy whose hat it's like made of robotics and it can either make an LA like the Dodgers logo or it'll make the Yankees logo?
Oh, that's funny.
Kind of cool.
All right, I got the self-adjusting lights. You know how like your brightness adjusts based on like how dark it is around you? It's like lights in your house that like you don't ever have to touch. And it's just based on the time of the day.
That's fantastic.
It knows how dim to have.
Does that not exist? That's got to be perfect.
I don't know. It sounds sick.
You know how I called you out and I was like, Samsung already made that or whatever. I was technically right and you were technically right. The product doesn't exist. What I was thinking of is Samsung, which is kind of fucked up. Samsung filed a patent for the technology of if they're playing an ad and you look away, it'll pause until you look back, which is fucking dystopian.
People also call this out. We had definitely done that one before.
Oh.
I had done.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't fucking...
No, but then they said I had done that, and then you had said Samsung, and then I said no way, and then we had Googled it. It's actually insane. Do you guys have to do that often? Maybe not.
Do what?
Are you nervous? Am I nervous? Am I scared right
Am
now?
I nervous right now?
Like, we constantly are being told that we've already told the story.
Oh, yeah, all the time.
I mean, it's impossible to remember.
But it comes up again, and then we're like, oh, we know that we've already told it. Or I normally remind.
But we're trying our best, right, Jack?
It happens.
Dude, we're trying our hardest.
I'm sorry. And by Jack, I mean Rusty.
All right, who's ready for Teach Me
Something.
The year is 532 AD.
Uh-huh.
Chariot racing, all the rage.
Everyone's doing it.
Fucking all the rage.
Yep.
Everyone's obsessed with it. Did you ever hear about the time a chariot racing match almost led to the downfall of Constantinople?
Mm-mm.
Crazy story. So there were like 2 fan groups. Were you looking what I was reading off of? It's just my notes.
ChatGPT?
No, it's my notes app.
Oh, okay.
I did have a little help from the G man, but
From the GT man.
from the GT man,
The Jeeps
come on.
man.
Hit me.
So there were two like different fan groups. Think of it like you're at like a Liverpool versus Man City game, or whatever. Like they have like they're like rabid fans, whatever. The Blues and the Greens.
Okay.
They hadn't totally figured out names
yeah,
yet.
they don't
Whatever.
have like the Bears or anything yet.
They start fighting. There's a small disagreement. It like escalates very quickly, and it turns into like a full-fledged riot throughout the city. The city's like fucking on fire. Half the city burned down. And Justinian, the emperor, Justinian I, the emperor, was about to flee the city, but his wife gave him this like, you listening, Emily?
Yes.
Gave him this crazy speech about like how noble it would be for like royalty to die, and so he stayed, and him staying helped. He was there, so he was able to crush the rebellion. But if he had fled, Constantinople would probably have like.
What about Istanbul?
Well, I think
That's
I think I think Constantinople is like modern day.
Yeah, I was joking. Yeah. You know that song? Istanbul, not Constantinople. Now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. No.
Major throwback.
Yeah.
That just
What is that?
unlocked
The
something.
Young the Giant? No, not Young
What
the
is
Giant.
that song?
Oh, Rich the Kid.
It's Rich the Kid. No, it's like something the something. The people, the giant. No, the song. Oh, they might be giants. That's what it is.
The Four Lads.
Oh, maybe it was a cover.
All right, teach me something, Willie.
James Michael Grimes. Have you heard of this guy?
No.
James Michael Grimes was a guy. Okay, why did you Google it?
Just pictures.
Okay,
So for
he was
reference.
a guy on a cruise ship, and he ended up in the ocean for 18 hours treading water and was rescued. And when he was asked to recount the story, he said, "I won an air guitar contest on the ship, went to use the bathroom, and don't remember anything else, and came to in the middle of the ocean with the cruise ship not in sight, treaded water for 18 hours and was rescued."
Holy. Okay, so what do they think happened?
There's
They
no
think
way.
he fell somehow off the side
Was he
and like
hammered?
I mean, I don't. That's
Probably
what I
not.
couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Like the way, because like he would have died if he was hammered.
Yeah.
There's no way he would have come to in the ocean like treaded water.
Can I give you a theory?
I think when he fell somehow, hit his head, went unconscious.
Someone threw him overboard?
There's no way he treaded for that long.
He did. Go to like an article. He'd had drinks but wasn't intoxicated. Interesting.
All he could see was a fin. Oh.
That's crazy. He won the air guitar contest though.
I mean, dude, obviously we're glad he survived, but like, God forbid if he died, what a cool way to go out. But like,
gonna be
here's my
distracting.
theory, Willie.
Yeah.
He wins this air guitar competition.
Bow.
Probably similar to that.
Yeah.
He goes to the bathroom. His competitor fucking hits him with some like roofie right overboard. Was like, can't
Or
win.
maybe it was like a band dispute between the air bassist and the air drummer.
Right. No, it couldn't be. No. All right, should we do This Guy Rocks? This Guy Rocks. This Guy Rocks today. Hey. All right, Lauren or Emily, I'm going to airdrop this to you, and you should pause it immediately, and I mean immediately. All right, Willie, this is a guy in his car.
Brian in
and
his car.
It says POV, this Drake song makes us white boys almost slip out the word we can't say.
Okay. Great.
You're going to get copyright strike for this.
It's fine.
Did you see him? Wait, pause it.
Good.
Pause it. He almost said it and he flinched
Really?
like someone was going to hit him. Yeah, right here.
That's an A. That's hysterical.
Hey, man. All the comments were like, nah, dude. Wait, go to the comments.
It's okay, bro. Just turn the camera up. Bro, flinch.
Don't blame you. This shit fire. His face when he said it. Oh, he did say it?
He didn't say it.
Funny is he doesn't know all the words, but he knows where that one is.
Yeah, that's what they were like.
Yeah.
Those are the only lyrics he knows.
That's awesome.
I feel him though. I feel him. Sometimes it's just like it's a good song, and it's like it is. You can't rap along because it's that word is said so many times. And I'm just like, they should come out. You know, there's like a clean version. They should come out with like a white boy version.
Yeah,
that I
yeah.
can rap along to.
I like that idea.
Because it's like it's gonna mess up the flow.
Yeah.
Obviously can't say it. So
Yeah. Maybe like a white boy version. Of
white
every
boy
song.
version.
Yeah. All right, just play it.
How you feeling, Jeff?
Oh yeah, groovy.
You feeling good?
Oh yeah,
You drunk?
kind of, but not quite.
Okay. All right, man.
I don't know who this guy is.
I'm gonna go out on a limb.
I think he's drunk.
I'm gonna say he's a little drunk. That is like when you are a freshman in high school and the older kids are like driving you home
Yeah.
and they're like, you're like trying to fit in. They're like, you feeling it? And you're like, nah,
A little bit, maybe
a little bit, not really. He's in another fucking universe.
Remember in high school one time getting someone to take me to buy a vape, and I bought it and I hit it and I just immediately threw up everywhere, like outside the gas station. He's like, okay.
Will's the coolest.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
All right.
All right, should we do Lana Del Rey songs or ways to say you're spoken for?
Lana Del Rey, or no, ways to say you're spoken for.
All right.
These are ways to say you're spoken for.
My sword already has its sheath.
It's kind of gross.
I didn't mean it that way, but it does sound that way. I'm sorry.
This car has been driven off the lot.
I like that a lot. This farmer only milks one cow.
I'm under contract.
My band's full, bitch.
I'm playing doubles these days.
Nice. Yours are better than mine.
I don't think so.
Take one step closer and I'll kill us both.
There's no room at the inn.
Ooh.
Little Bible reference.
Emily, it's kind of like
It's New Testament, so I don't want to freak you out.
Right.
I thought you were saying like there's no room at the inn, like a hotel, like there's
Yeah,
no
well, that's
more
what
rooms
happened
left.
that's why Mary had to have Jesus in a stable.
Yeah.
Oh.
Allegedly.
Interesting.
He was one of you at one point.
Still is. A human.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
I already have a co-pilot.
I'm being watched.
These are Lana Del Rey songs that don't exist.
I don't really listen to Lana Del Rey. I did see her last weekend, though. She was great. I only know video games for context.
Okay. You're like, I don't know, Kung Fu Fighter 4.
Trailing the darkness. It's about the light that comes trailing the darkness. I don't know. What are yours? I don't know what this draft is.
I gave you one, Willie.
What?
Okay, you can say it after. You can say it
Okay,
after.
I'll say mine.
I call him father, and so do you. It's about dating the local priest.
Okay. Bluer water.
Born in the Depression. It's about her being very sad and simultaneously dating a 95-year-old man.
Cold eyes.
Talking faster than his car. It's about a guy who has a very fast car but also is into cocaine.
I like that. Waiting for Matthew.
Can't smell my perfume. It's
Okay.
about, getting ready after a big night out doing cocaine again and how she can't smell if she's put on enough perfume or not.
She do a lot of cocaine?
The guys she sings about do.
December in the city.
Okay. What was that?
Hello?
Hello? I think that was Mike Hot Dog.
All right, I got Motel Rich.
Oh, yes.
It's about how even though she's making a lot of money, she still likes to spend time at local motels.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I suck.
No, I think that'll actually clip funny. 'Cause it's like one guy just like, I don't know, man.
I feel like we flew through the segments today.
We did fly through the segments.
I have one.
Oh,
yeah.
please.
Wintertime happiness.
You kind of mailed that one in, Emily.
No, I didn't.
All right, we're going to finish with Rusty's song of the day.
Ayo.
Go follow it on Spotify. I think a couple Playmates have made their own on Apple Music that you can
we're
go
at
follow.
3,000 listens.
3,000 saves. Today's song is Menthol by Gene Dawson.
Oh, yeah.
I like it a lot. It sounds, the first time you listen, it sounds very one way, but it's actually another way. And I think you're going to love it. Everyone I've showed it to loves it.
I love that song, yeah. You showed it to me.
It's fantastic. I'm trying to mix up the vibes because it is completely dependent on my mood.
Yeah.
Which song I add, and if I added the one I wanted to today, it would have been going way too down. And so I'm trying to like keep people on their
perky.
toes.
Yeah.
All right. We love you guys. Have a great rest of your Monday. Have a great Tuesday, and we will see you bright and early on Wednesday for another beautiful episode of Playdate.
I love you.
Andrew, play that motherfucking theme music, boy.
Ski, yeah.